everyone, this is Bian Li, founder of the Hungry Lab, and I'm so excited to be back home in Irvine, California, where everything started. And we're here today with Lindsey Brassington. She's the founder and CEO of Generis, a healthcare startup that she'll talk about with you in a little bit. So good to be back home, Lindsey.
Yes, welcome back here to Irvine B. B and I had the opportunity to meet at a Hungry Lab Diversity and Inclusion event where I was welcomed and felt very comfortable. Since then, about a year and a half ago, my journey has continued and now ready for a Generis MVP launch. So welcome home, B.
Thank you. Lindsey did her first pitch at our Hungry Talks pitch event as part of our Startup Inclusivity Roundtable series that we did. And so I know you've got a lot of attention from there. You did a great job. And since it's evolved from Me 2.0 to Generis. So tell us a little bit more about what Generis is. And Generis is spelled Generis.
Yes, so a little bit of a play on words between genetics and the idea of being generous, not only to others, but to ourselves. So Generis is a personalized health and wellness startup powered by your DNA. So our genes affect how we metabolize food, our exercise, and even how our body absorbs vitamins. So Generis is a health and wellness platform, again, powered by DNA.
Fantastic. So tell us a little bit more about how it works for a user.
Sure. So we will be taking people's genes. That usually comes from a saliva spit tube. But it's great to know that already 25 million people have done either 23andMe or Ancestry.com and already have the files available. So for our MVP, we'll be launching with the ability for users to upload their DNA file, and we will provide personalized food, activity, and supplement recommendation based on your genes.
And it seems like that's where the future of healthcare is going. It's actual customization. Tell us why that's so important and how it actually can be made accessible to everybody.
Sure. So really, we're taking customization to personalization with genes. And yes, that is where the future is going. We're 99.9% the same, but that 1% makes us, the 0.1% makes us very unique. And what works for you in the gym or the foods you eat or even the vitamins you take may or may not work for me. My personal story is that what I was doing wasn't working for me, and I was constantly exhausted. I was mildly depressed and working out more and more, so that equation was not working until I discovered that understanding more about my genes has changed my life. And Generis is on a mission to empower millions of people to turn their genes and turn that into action through empowerment.
Right, and let's talk about how you actually empower people, because one of the biggest challenges with existing resources is that people don't know how to make sense of really complicated medical terms. They don't know how to take those specific steps. And that's the beauty of Generis, is because it's actually making complex terminology into simplified terms for regular people to understand and telling them actually how to take action.
Sure. So my journey started with an expert reading across the table with me as I was scribbling, and then I was left to Google things and try to understand what that meant. So what Generis does is it simplifies the information to help us all understand, as you mentioned. So in order to change, you first have to understand it and be aware. So Generis helps you make aware of your genetic code and what may help you, but we also make sure you understand. So for example, when we give you a food plan, we not only give you the name of the food plan, example, high protein, low carb, which may be best for you, but we'll give you examples of foods that might work best for you and you know foods to avoid, but we'll also give you a full few days breakdown, because high protein, low carb might mean something different than it will for you, for me. So we want to make sure we're getting people to break down from the macro opportunity to really, what should I eat this morning that I could learn. And same on the workouts and supplements. It's not about the actual genetic information, it's about internalizing that and understanding. So we have all of the genetics stuff, it's all backed by science, but we want to make sure, most importantly, that you understand, because that's how it
Right, and your co-founder is a geneticist herself. Yeah.
Yes, so I've partnered with a PhD from the University of Chicago in human genetics, Dr. Amy Stark, and she has been the one to review all the research, understand, we obviously have the references available for where we're getting that information, but it's peer-reviewed, multiple journals, etc., to make sure we're using robust data sets as well as research.
Fantastic. So what's next? You have an exciting rollout coming out in the App Store, in the iPhone App Store.
Yes. So we'll be launching first our MVP. We'll be launching on the U.S. App Store, so we have to start somewhere, right?
Yep.
We always tells us that. So we'll be launching with an iOS app here at the end of the summer.
That's so exciting. And so tell us how people can get more information.
Sure. So simply by going to generisapp.com, that's GENERIS app.com is a great way to sign up. And for a sign up, we'll give you a free ebook about what genes have to do with your lifestyle anyway, because isn't that all really the crux of it?
Right, exactly. And it's more holistic than a lot of other sites, because it's not just your body, but how do you actualize that information into real life?
Exactly. And that we cover 9 goals. So whether you're looking to reduce inflammation, lose weight, simply sleep better, or even increase your energy, we've got you covered.
We're so excited, and we're so happy to be able to follow your journey. The Hungry Lab is here with you every step of the way, and we look forward to the next chapter in Generis and your story, Lindsey. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Bea. Great to see you. Talk to you soon.